Okay, now that you've got Kodi installed on your Fire Stick, the first time you fire it up, this is what you're going to see. Now we need to configure this to make this useful. And the first thing that we need to do that is click on this gear icon at the top of the menu, go down to System, and you're going to click on Add-ons, and you're going to make sure that you toggle unknown sources to on. Once you do that, you can go back one screen, click up here to File Manager, and I want you to click on Add Source. Once you do that, you're going to click in this box where it says None, and you're going to start adding the source we're going to get the information from. And that web address is as follows: https://repo.supremebuilds.com. You're going to need to type it in just like that. Make sure it's correct spelling or it will not work. Click OK when you're complete. You can name this whatever you like. Name it Supreme. I'm going to name it Supremes 2 because I actually already have this file installed on my computer. And once you do that, you click OK. And then the final step here is click OK. Once you do that, it's going to show up here as Supreme. Now you're going to need to go back to the main menu, and you're going to want to click on Add-ons. And then up at the top, you're going to want to click on this package installer. And you're going to click Install from Zip File. You're going to find your file, named Supreme, and you're going to click on Repository. And then that's going to install, and you're going to see an icon appear saying that it's ready. Supreme Builds Repository add-on installed. Now you go up one, Install from Repository, Supreme Builds Repository, Program Add-ons, Supreme Build Wizard, click Install. We're going to give that just a couple of seconds. Boom, it's installed. Okay, we're going to open that up. We're just going to click Continue here. This is something that you could come back to later. There's a lot of really cool settings. If you plan on using Kodi a lot, I used nothing but Kodi for like 3 years. But if you plan on using it a lot, there are some really cool settings in here to track your programs, your favorites, give you quick access, and you can learn all about that on YouTube anywhere. It's all over the place. So now what we're going to want to do, we're going to want to build a menu. Okay, so we're going to want to create a build and install it on here. We don't need to create it, we just need to install it. So let's open up the wizard. And we're going to go into Supreme Builds. It's the very first option. So you can choose whichever build in here that you like. It's a personal choice, and you can go in here and look at different ones. You can always uninstall, reinstall something different. The choice is yours. So I'm using the titanium in my house because it works really well and it's very family friendly. So I'm going to install the titanium build for my purposes. And we're going to go with fresh install. This is the first time it's been installed. And we're going to give that just a couple of minutes to do its thing. And it looks like it's done. So we're going to back out of here. Oh, it's downloading right now. And I accidentally canceled it because I backed out too soon. Let me start that over. Okay, so we're going to let that do its thing this time before we back out of there and cancel this download. It won't take long, so just bear with us. And then once we do this, we're going to back out of here, and the build should be installed, or possibly we'll need to exit out of Kodi and then reopen it. And when you do, you're going to have an entirely new looking menu when you open Kodi up. And if you've never been inside Kodi and you don't have any experience with this at all, you're going to be absolutely thrilled to death with what you're going to be able to do inside of this application. I mentioned that I did nothing but use Kodi as my TV source for over 3 years. Never once was I lacking for anything to watch. A couple of years I had the NFL Sunday Ticket, just, showed up perfectly on the box, free of charge. It was awesome. Every movie that I've ever wanted to watch, every TV show that I ever wanted to watch, was always right there at my fingertips. So I hope you really enjoy what we're showing you here. You can install this on your computer. You can install this on your phone. You can install this on Fire Stick, Roku, Android boxes, any number of devices you can install this on. Okay, so that automatically shut down. So let's open it back up. And boom, here's what you have. When you first open this up, it's going to take a minute for everything to populate. And then all of these apps are going to reach out to the internet and they're going to get updates from their server if there are any available. So when you first fire this up, it's going to be a little bit slow. So I'm going to make another video once this fires up, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to give you a little tour of what this is.